What's up everybody, this is Jocko here. I'm making this video to show you guys how to set up Kovaaks for Apex Legends aim down sight sensitivity training. This will focus mainly on the one-time scope in Apex Legends, so we'll get started straight away. The first thing that you need to have open is this converting Apex Legends aim down sight sensitivity into Kovaaks. This is a spreadsheet that I'll link below, and you can follow this yourself if you want to do it on your own, but this is mainly a guide for people that get stuck at any point during this. Okay, the first step, it wants you to open up this amazing calculator that Drimsy put together. So we'll open it up. Boom, there we go. Don't get too startled by all the numbers on the side here and whatnot over here. It's really simple. So we're just going to follow step by step. So enter your mouse CPI or DPI, change resolution settings if applicable to you. So the first thing that we need to do here is go back to the calculator, and in the very first section here it says mouse counts per inch, CPI or DPI. Now, this is just your DPI. I'm going to change mine to 800 because that's what it is for me. And then you have the rendered width and the rendered height. If you haven't changed this before, just keep it default 1920 by 1080 and you should be fine. Your field of view multiplier, you can skip this for now. This will be the next step that it'll ask you to do. The sensitivity multiplier, you change this to your in-game sensitivity. So my in-game sensitivity is 1.8, and the zoom sensitivity multiplier is just your aim down sight sensitivity. So for me that would be 0.8. Done. Okay, so this will be different for everybody depending on what you've changed in game. So we'll go back to the guide. And now we're up to step 3. Enter your CL_FOV scale. This represents your in-game field of view. To find this number, enter this path. This is where people probably get a little bit tricked. What I want you to do is highlight this percentage all the way down to CFG. Copy. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down the bottom left here. We're going to type in run and click OK. It's going to open up this run box. I want you to paste what you just copied into this. Click OK. Once you click OK, it'll open up this little text box here. If at any point it comes up asking you what application you want to open this up with, you should click more and then click on Notepad and it'll open it up like this. So what we're looking for here is we're trying to copy your CL_FOV scale value into this calculator. Okay, so it's asking you to get this third one here, CL_FOV scale, and it's just asking you to highlight this numerical value, copy it, and then you go back to the calculator, and on this field of view multiplier that it has here, paste that number in there. That changes the numbers here over on the right. This is basically going to be your go-to for setting up on Kovaaks, right? We'll go back to the guide. And now it's going to say choose your in-game ADS mouse sensitivity. So I've already done that. Okay. So now we're going to get into settings for Kovaaks. So now it's going to ask you to divide your ADS sensitivity by your hipfire sensitivity. Find your Zoom Sens multiplier override that will be used shortly. So what you do is you go back to this, go back to the calculator, and where it says your raw sensitivity, you need to divide the one-time scope pistol SMG shotgun sensitivity, this one right here, by this one. You can't do it. So for me, it'll be 1.169 divided by 1.8. It's not the other way around. It's not 1.8 divided by 1.169. You always have to do this number first divided by this number. So let's open up the calculator real quick. 1.169 divided by 1.8, and we get 0.649. And what this is is my Zoom Sens multiplier override. Now it's going to ask us, so now we have that number, it's going to ask us now to go into a map such as Ascended Tracking V3 or Tile Frenzy Mini and go to Game Options, Weapons, AD Sable Hit Scan Cone, and uncheck Zoom Sens Auto Scale and paste that value found in step 6 into Zoom Sens multiplier. We're going to do that right now. So it says here, Zoom Sens Auto Scale. It wants us to uncheck this And I've already got the number added in, but we'll add it in anyway. Well, I mean, it's already added, so it's 0.649. Done. Now that's done. We can go back to the guide. And I'll just show you guys how to get here, sorry. You open up your settings, you go weapons, and then it'll be on A disable hit scan code. You also need to be on ascended tracking, which is this map here. Ascended tracking v3 is the top one, so you just double click it and it'll open it up. You can go free play or challenge, and then you go game options, weapons, A disable hit scan code, and then that's where you find this, the Zoom Sens auto scale. You uncheck that, and then you post the numerical value into here. It's just it's just like four things that you can put in. 0.64, that's for me. Okay, so back to the guide. And now says enter your desired zoom FOV. From the calculator in my example, it would be 84.86 for practicing one-time scope, pistol, SMG, shotgun. This is how it looks for my values. So if we go back to the calculator, what it's basically asking us to put in now is the FOV, and it's going to be this FOV here for the one-time scope, pistol, SMG, shotgun. As you can see, mine's 68.72. The reason why mine is so small compared to probably yours or probably anyone else's is because the FOV I play on in-game is 80. And most people tend to play on the max one, which is 110, or they play on 90 or 100 or whatever. It's just my preference, that's what I play on. So 68.72 is my FOV. And if we go back to that weapon A disable hit scan code, it'll ask me for my zoom FOV right here, and you change that to whatever FOV you have for the one-time scope. So for me, it's 68.72. And yeah, that's basically it. That's how you set up Kovaaks for the for Apex Legends, and this is kind of what it looks like. It's super useful in my opinion. This is actually like my first time playing it today, but like warming up. But as you can see, it's like it definitely helps a lot for Apex Legends. To give you guys a perspective, I've gone from 29% accuracy from last week up to 45%. So yeah, I figured this guide would help out anybody that needs help setting up for Apex Legends. I tried to look up a guide like a week ago, but there was absolutely none available. So yeah, hopefully this helps you guys out. If you do like it, like and subscribe for more future content. Thank you.